All right, if you ever wonder what a freelance copywriter actually makes, these are all my numbers from last year that I'm just going to explain to you exactly what I did, how much I got paid from each client, and how long it took to do each gig. These are all retainers. These are all monthly, okay? Results not typical. I was really fast and really good. So I actually had a full-time job at an agency. We'll call them Agency 1 because I can't say who it was, but they paid me $5,000 a month to do I just wrote like 8 to 15 emails a day. Like it was a lot of emails, maybe the odd ad or so. I was probably 10 hours a week. And then Agency 2, they paid me $4,500 a month to do mostly ads, some emails, and also just like some random shit that they wanted me to do. That was probably like 3 or 4 hours a week. By the way, like it literally takes me like 30 seconds to write an email or an ad, right? It's quick. And then Agency 3, they're smaller, and that work wasn't really like very consistent, but it was $1,500 a month-ish, depending on the month. There was like more or less work to do. And that was just writing long form ads for like coaches and courses and like info products, maybe 2-3 hours a month. And then I had this influencer real estate guy who I was writing his newsletter and doing just some random stuff for him too, like product descriptions, YouTube titles, whatever. That was $2,200 a month, and like legit an hour a week, if that, not even. Then I had an e-commerce client, and they paid me $3,000 a month to do like legit email marketing for them. And so I had to like basically design these emails myself or like get someone else to do it and then put it in Klaviyo. Not just copywriting work, but I just did it because it was easy. You can learn how. That was probably like an hour or two a week. Then I had this other influencer who does like, he's like a marketing influencer. And I was writing a newsletter for him, and that was like $1,200 a month and maybe like an hour a week. And then there's this Agency 4, and they paid me $3,500 a month to do, that was mostly email. Sorry, this is like long ago. This is like a year ago. Bunch of emails, ads, and like we do strategy calls. That was probably like 5 hours a week. And then there was this one guy who owned a bunch of brands, and I did email marketing / copywriting for 3 of those brands. And that was $2,000 per month per brand. So $6,000 a month. That was nice. And I think in total, again, that was probably like 4 hours a week, maybe something like that. And then there was this like agency that I didn't actually work for the agency. I just did a newsletter for the agency. I guess they're technically Agency 5. I don't know. And they paid me $2,400 a month to write 1 newsletter a week and a couple of threads. It's maybe 2 hours a week of work. And then there's a brand called Lunya, which you guys might know who they are. They paid me $4,600 a month to do all of the copy for the male side of their brand, which was called Lago. And sometimes I would jump in and do some Lunya stuff, and they're really, really cool. That was a lot. That was like 6 to 8 hours a week. Then the reason it was so high, because this adds up to $33,900 a month. That was like, I would get these clients over time. This was like my peak. I would do rev share deals every couple months. So I'd write one thing, spend 2 hours doing it, and then take a percentage of profit. I can't say exactly what it was, but it would be between like 10 and 20 that I would earn just from these. So when I did close to $50,000 a month, one of these really took off and I just got paid. If you have questions, let me know.